welcome back, everybody. I've done a little bit of reading on the internet. Apparently, the first thing we're gonna need to make this work is a sacrificial altar, or a blood altar, excuse me, and a sacrificial knife. Now, I'm unsure of everything that entails, but I think we should probably, that is hopefully, have everything that we need. Blood. Oh, what does this thing look like? I think that's probably it right there. Okay. Oh, gold ingots. We don't actually have any gold ingots, but that's no problem. We can smelt some stone real quick. As a matter of fact, I think I've got a little bit of stone in my cobble chest. Gold ingots and a furnace. Okay, that's too easy. Let's get this taken care of. Haha, see, look at that. I told you I had it. Okay. And, what was that other thing we need? A furnace. I'll just grab one of these. Okay, and down here, I guess, what I'll do is just put some gold in one of these extra tanks that I've created. Which means I have to find the gold I have here. Okay. And we're going to need to make it into ingots. So
those tanks are for lava.
What?
Those tanks are for lava.
I meant the smeltery. I wasn't meaning tanks. My foundry. Okay. So I've got iron in here. I'm gonna make this one specifically for gold. Let's make this happen. Okay, and while we're waiting for that to melt, we're going to look up a sacrificial knife. And I'm thinking about where I'm going to build my altar room. Oh, I don't want to have to run all over the place for everything, so I'm going to just kind of... I'm just going to tunnel into that wall right there. So I'm going to start doing that as well. Ooh, I've just about finished. We're going to make this altar now and see what happens. Oh, I need to look up that knife. I think I spelled that wrong. Alright, sacrificial knife. Glass, gold, and an iron ingot. Okay. Seems pretty simple. So we need one more gold. Go grab my glass, which I think I left in this chest on top. Yeah, okay. I have no idea what to do with the yelloworium. Gold. I need an iron ingot as well. I've got some of those here. I keep making more, and I don't know. I'm surprised that there's no book. I looked that up here in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Mod Pack, and Blood Magic doesn't have any in-game guide, and it's asking to contribute on GitHub, so I'm actually considering looking into seeing if anybody's doing that yet, because I think it'd be kind of fun to help out on those types of things. I really like writing, actually. Okay, so we've got that. Now I need to go to a crafting station. I've got one over here. So we've got gold, iron, and glass. Okay, we've got our knife, and now we gold, diamond, gold, stone. Gold, diamond, stone, and the furnace. There it is. Cool. Now let's go back down. run in here and we'll check out what happens. It says that it will damage us for 1 hit point and give us 200 life points. So let's have this happen. Let's see if that's still... Oh, I can put that right on top of there. Cool. I want to look at... What? I just got rid of it. What did I do? Did I drink that to heal? How do I tell how much I have? I don't know. Maybe I shift click on it? It's not doing anything. Whoops, we don't want to keep doing that. Alright, that's good. That's good, cool. Alright. Boy, waiting for your health to fill up. You know what? I've got some cool stuff up here that I found in the forest. Oh, I'm hearing monster. Okay. I need to make my foundry area more secure. Apparently, there's not enough light in this area. Let's see, where are they spawning at? Probably this corner. Maybe over here. I don't know. There's a torch right there. I hit the thing in my map, I think, is over the spot where it shows my light level. I see my direction, X, Y, Z, my position. I don't see where. I don't know. I was trying to see if there was a way I could move my mini-map down onto the bottom of the screen instead of the top so I can see all that information as well. I don't know. Just light up the area a little more. Let's see. Maybe there's... Oh, I left this open. That's probably where they came from. Gotta stop being so reckless. Okay, back up here. I've got this stuff in here that... Here it is. I can eat that, and that will restore 10 health. So that'll help expedite this entire experiment here. I'm not sure what else to do with it for the moment, so I'm going to pour as much of my heart out here as I can, and then I'm going to eat that and see. Bam. Okay. So while I'm regenerating, I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to continue to read to see what we can start to do with this stuff now. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, gamers, I'm back here, and I've done a little bit more reading, as well as literally just replenished my health fully as I read the next paragraph of the help file I could find. Now it says what we need to do is throw a diamond in the altar, and it will start to emit these particles. It says that if any of these particles appear other than red, that there's not enough blood in there, and I need to contribute more. Now, as I can see that it's actually draining. That looks cool. So, as this is filling, what's going to happen is it's going to explode, and you'll see like a burst of particles once it's finished. And then that's going to turn my diamond into a blood orb, which I can use as some type of like a storage controller, storage device slash controller for my life network or blood network. From what oh, there it is. Cool. I think I need to have an empty hand perhaps to pick it up. There we are. So this apparently is the first tier. Now, I don't know how much, if any, life is in it. If I put it back on there, I don't know that it's draining what's in there.
By using the knife while you're away from the altar, and then it'll probably go into the orb instead of the altar.
I don't know, it says your weak blood orb will be sitting in the altar ready to store all the LP you can throw at it, up to 5,000 in this tier. In order to do so, you must first right-click with your orb in your hand. Okay. Aha, right-click. Now this is mine, apparently. Their current owner, Mick Stardust. Okay, so now this is channeled onto my character. From here you can continue to right click on it to donate some of your life to your network, or you can place it back into the altar and begin using your knife. Oh, see, it's taking what's already pulled in there.
Now.
So I'm gonna wait for this to stop. I like the spirals.
Let me see that.
Right, so what's the next paragraph here say?
Now you're probably beginning to wonder how to tell-adjust what your storage levels are. To answer this question, get yourself a piece of smooth stone and toss it into the altar with about 1,000 LP. This will create a blank slate, which you can use with your weak blood orb to create a divination sigil.
Okay, so we're going to be creating a sigil next.
Said don't worry, the blood orb is returned.
So the orb needs to be in the altar as well?
I guess. That's what it sounds like.
They're a little bit unclear about that in the description.
Well, the last thing that they said in the last paragraph was to throw it back in there and start using your knife, so they probably assumed that you followed those instructions.
Maybe. Okay. Well, that's still filling anyway. I don't know. I need to have another stone. That's a smooth stone, right?
I don't know. I would... Does it say smooth stone?
It's not allowing me to throw this in here while
I would search any eye for smooth stone.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Because that sounds specific to me.
Holy stone, smooth white stone,
What's the first one there?
smooth black stone, smooth sandstone, smooth red granite, and those are all just, I'm pretty sure what they mean is just a regular stone, not cobble.
Well, it also said there has to be 1,000 LP in there, so maybe you don't have 1,000 yet.
Yeah, but my thing is still absorbing more. I haven't been counting. It's 200 a tick. I just put what, like 9 in there, so that should be 1,800, right? Oh, this is full. Okay, so we've got 5,000 here for sure.
Okay, so try putting the stone in there without it. Or maybe the stone first and then it. Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be roughly
They definitely made it sound like you had to have
1,800. Right, that's what I'm saying. The instructions are a little...
It says, don't worry, the blood orb is returned.
It looks like...
You know what?
I've got a blank slate. So now what do we do to create our...
It says you use... Okay. Create a blank slate, which you can use with your weak blood orb to create divination sigil. So I'm thinking that you put them both in your crafting box in your inventory.
Or maybe I use them in the altar. I don't. Okay, let's try.
Type divination in that anyway. Okay, just like with blood magic items, right click to bind it to yourself. It's just giving instructions once you have it.
Divination sigil. Oh, they mentioned nothing about glass.
They didn't. Well, click on the one before it.
They mentioned absolutely nothing about glass.
No, they did not.
This tutorial needs to be a little bit more comprehensive for people.
It's probably old. It's probably for an older version.
I'd really like to make the book. It was like this, right? All around it, right? With the orb on the bottom.
There you go. And you get to keep your orb.
Okay. So now I've got a divination sigil. What does this do?
Okay, I'm getting to that. Just like with most blood magic items, right click to bind it to yourself.
Okay. It's bound.
The sigil will now allow you to see how much LP is both in your network and your altar. A right click to the altar will show how much it contains, while a right click elsewhere will show how much is in your network.
Well, it actually showed both.
Yeah.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. I have a capacity of 10,000, and I have a current storage of 400, and my altar's tier is 1. Okay. That's quite a bit of information.
The two next sigils you can make are the water sigil and the lava sigil. These will place a single source block of their respective liquid for 100 water and 1000 lava LP. You may have noticed that the lava sigil takes a lava crystal and are now wondering what it can do for you. Go ahead and craft one, bind it to yourself, and toss it into the furnace with a few pieces of cobble. Make sure your network has some LP before you do this. This crystal acts as a fuel source, much like coal, but the cost of 25 LP per smelt.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna look into this lava and water sigils to see what they can be used for. Once I'm done filling this altar up here with LP.
I think you need empty space to put lava and water in.
No. So LP storage is different. Alright, so once this is full, I'm going to be coming back with another session, guys. So thanks for joining in. I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching my learning experience here using this blood magic, and hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to put it to some practical use and try to understand the purpose of all of this. Okay, one more time, thanks for tuning in, guys. It's been a lot of fun. This is Mick Stardust, and I'll see you next time.